Will, you're so cute. Chew, 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 chew. Chew, chew. What are you doing? I pulled my dirty shoes off and this cat was rubbing his face inside the shoes. I was gonna clean them up because they got mud all over the side of them. What are you doing, son? You gonna rub on my shoes some more? You little weirdo? Huh? I don't know if you heard that knee crunch. What are you doing? Are you done putting your head in my shoes? I don't even do anything, I just put my foot out. Ah! Ah! Claws! Why are you trying to eat my shoe? Look at him. Ow! Goddamn cat. Ow! Fuck! You gonna shove your face in them again? Goddamn, Will. You're so weird. You just want my sweaty shoes right now. You're such a dork. It's a Will, he's such a dork. Are you investigating? Is it poop time? Will, what are you doing? Okay, it's April 23rd, and I haven't shown you my plants this year. I gotta water everything first. Well, nothing there yet. My parsley. Making some St. Louis style pizza. Da, 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 da. This is my dough for the thin crust. Okay, crust have been pre-cooked and sauce laid out. Now we're gonna add cheese, some bacon, and I put black olives on mine. These sweet babies. Waiting for this pizza to be done. I got sweet kitties. Sweet, sweet kitties. I love them so much. They're so fluffy and soft. Look at the teepsies. Oh, I clipped all their nails today. Doogie had a hell of a time. She's always a troublemaker. I have to get the fiance to help with that. Oh, you got scratch scratch. Oh, you got scratch scratch. Finished product. I cut this one up for my fiance. In the classic squares that a lot of the St. Louis style do. You're just aggressively petting him. And he's like, cry. He's a hostage of your love. Poor baby. And yeah, he's so like, okay, now he's trying to escape. I was gonna say he looks so relaxed. You gotta put the baby down. He's like, let me know. Bye. Okay, I have some stuff here. I've been trying to set aside everything to decorate for the wedding. So I got a couple different, like, these flowers here. Might put some of these in the archway. This is one of the mushroom lanterns. I have a bunch of them. We're gonna put some mushrooms on the archway with our vines and stuff. This is for the little altar, just to cover it. It's just like a vinyl little cover. There's some little confetti. It's just dried flowers. Here's stuff I've shown before that we got. But yeah, I have these two mushrooms for our rings. Yeah, this is work in progress. Hey y'all, it's April 25th. So I've been trying to reorganize the storage unit and like just reorganize the apartment. I think I kind of mentioned this since the whole not being able to swap apartments anymore because all the stupid management shit. And so I'm trying to clean things up a little bit and reconfigure bits and boops and put some things I'm keeping packed in boxes into the storage unit. And I don't know, just sort of reshuffling. But yeah, so it's a slow process. I do like a little bit at a time. Today I'm just trying to, at one of the sides of our storage unit, I'm gonna try to move the dresser today and clear out the path and move the little dresser thing towards the back and move the coffee table that's in there over more towards the back where it's not in the way anymore. Try to make my camp stuff a little more easier to get to too, because it's just kind of like, it's near the front, but it's like kind of like clumsy to get to, you know? So sorry, my boyfriend was texting me. So yeah, there's that. Had some interesting nights at work. Not last night, but the night before. I had a bunch of police and shit, like, on our property. And, apparently they shot a dude on our property. They were there for a long time. We didn't know what was going on. At first I thought maybe there was something with drugs or something. Because I saw him poking around in the grass for a while. But then later we saw him, like, circling, doing the chalk. And, like, I guess where shell casings landed. So, yeah, that was a whole to-do. He didn't die on our property. He died at the hospital. And See, we have a security camera back there, but it only it moves. It's a moving camera. So our boss had went back to watch everything that morning, I guess, since they got there. He goes, yeah, you know, since that's not like a stable camera and it moves, like, you know, you don't see, you see the guy run off, and then you see after he got shot when the police are running back to his car to get their medic kit and the ambulance pulling up later. And then it's just, you know, a lot of stuff me and my coworker saw where they were poking around and putting up crime scene tape or whatever, caution tape. Yeah, that was a whole ass thing. And I had to, and the thing was, I was in the other building when it happened, apparently. So, because my coworker called over and said, hey, did you see all the police and emergency vehicles over there? I'm like, no, where at? So I was on the 3rd floor when he called. I said it must have happened like right after I left the basement, because there's a bunch of windows down in that basement that like kind of go out towards, like, you'd see that little alcove, or you'd be able to see lights from there, and I didn't see shit when I was doing that part of my round. So it must have literally happened like right after I left the basement. So it was such a like weird situation. The way it's reported is that the guy, so the cops like to sit up on our back parking lot and they'll sit there and try to speed trap people. Well, apparently this car pulled up to ask for directions to somewhere, and I guess they were acting suspicious or whatever. And, you know, the driver got out fine, whatever. But apparently the other guy had warrants, and he freaked out and just started running. And when the cops caught him, the guy whipped out a gun, and that's when pew pew, you know? I was like, damn, was it worth your life, man? Just, you know? So, yeah. It's like nothing happens on 3rd shift, and then something happens. Usually, a lot of times, it's just cars, like, drifting off the road. Like, we've had cars drift up the road and crash into, like, our parking lot and stuff. Like, that happens at least once a year, I swear. It's usually like someone falls asleep at the wheel, because we're like near a highway or whatever. Usually someone like falls asleep at the wheel. It has a little accidental. Anyways, we just got a lot of wildlife. Just a lot of wildlife at my job, so. I mean, I've shown little clips. I mean, I don't know how well you can see them, but I mean, I've taken a little video of coyotes off in the distance staring my ass down and shit. It's always freaking coyotes. We can deer all the time. Lots of raccoons and possums and skunks. Little skunky butts. But yeah. That's usually what we see on 3rd shift, is just a bunch of critters. So that was a whole to-do. Hey y'all, it's April 26th, and I'm doing some repurposing of some old shelf pieces, turn them into some bookshelf shelves for one of my other shelves over there. So I'm just hand sawing this. I'm just gonna vacuum after, because the sawdust is just kind of staying right there anyway, and we're due for more vacuum anyway. See little floofs of pickle fluffs. Okay, I put this one down here. I kind of like got a little uneven in one corner back here. I don't think you can see that because it's dark, but it kind of like slanted, but It's still pretty good in there. I just won't put a bunch of books on that one. I'm trying to spread these out for my manga. So what I'm gonna do is I have this shelf here, and this one is like breaking down here, so I might repurpose it and replace it with like a little metal shelf thing that I got. Yo, I pulled the bookshelf out. This is what happens when you have cats. Literally everything they could sweep. All the pom-poms. Shit. Okay, so we got all that there. All worked out. I still think I have this thing of books up here. Might have the... Do I have more manga? I think I might. Am I finally losing some weight? I don't know. Maybe. Hi, Squeaky Girl. Pickle. Her allergies have been took her voice. My poor baby girl. Look at the wheel. At least she can kind of squeak today. Yesterday she couldn't squeak at all. Let me pick up Will and weigh myself with him, see how heavy he is. Will! Will weighs 11.8 pounds. He a hefty boy. Now I should weigh Pickle. Pickles is 9.2 pounds. Her heaviest she ever was 14. She did get a little chonk for a while, but that was a few years ago. She's at a healthy weight now for her size. Now, picking up Doogie is a, playing with life or death. Doogie's hiding, so no weighing her yet, but she's a little lighter than Pickles. I figure she's probably about 7 pounds, because that's about what she weighed last time. Because she's a small girl. This cat keeps trying to sneak over towards my food. I see you, motherfucker. He tries to act innocent, but he was trying to squeeze under my arm earlier.
You give me kisses.
Just a cat dad, do do do. Uh-oh, bye-bye.